very interesting news just dropped a couple days ago, and that is Lexus has filed for a trademark for Lexus LX 700H, which seems a bit of a mouthful, but it's an indication that Lexus is ready to introduce a model above the LX 600 by introducing hybrid powertrain in the LX lineup. So it's very exciting. Let's find out what's going on. So the story is that the Lexus has filed for a trademark application of all the place here in Canada for Lexus LX 700H name. So you have to keep in mind that this is only a filing process, not confirmed or accepted yet. So it doesn't guarantee that Lexus will indeed be able to have the final trademark for Lexus LX 700H, but the fact that they made that filing means that they plan to introduce the car with that name. It seems kind of crazy to have LX 570 previously, now LX 600, and then now all the way to LX 700. So it seems a bit far-fetched, but I suppose they want to really demonstrate that this model will have the most amount of power. And so our prediction is that it will be based on the same engine that's in this model right here. This is a Sequoia TRD Pro, and so it's going to have the twin-turbo V6 engine, 3.4 liter in displacement, with a hybrid mechanism, 10-speed automatic transmission. This one has 483 horsepower with non-premium fuel. So Lexus will likely have a little bit more power because it will use a premium fuel for sure. In fact, a Lexus LX 570 just passed beside me right here, and I love that model, which had the beautiful 5.7 liter V8 engine, but obviously that's history, it's gone. Lexus wants to make a new name for itself by having this hybrid engine right out of the Sequoia onto LX 600 lineup and make it into a LX 700 series. And we knew that was coming after all. We just weren't sure exactly when that would happen. But when they file for trademark, usually it's not too long before that new model shows up. So likely maybe next year, Lexus will introduce the LX 700H. So I'm going to assume that maybe fall of 2024 calendar year as a 2025 model year. So that is super exciting because it's long overdue. I was always surprised that Lexus never introduced the hybrid version of the LX when it first debuted a couple years ago. So obviously this is the right timing and right thing to do. And we don't know exactly how much horsepower it will have. My prediction is that it will have 20 to 30 more horsepower than the Sequoia version, so probably over 500 horsepower. And this one has almost 600 foot-pounds of torque, so maybe even more than that, 620, 630. So it's going to be truly a flagship in terms of power and torque. What else would they change with the LX 600 to make it into LX 700? Maybe even more options and features, likely some changes with the front end, a little bit with the grille, maybe a little bit of a refresh in the tail lamp. So it could be combined with a bit of a facelift change for the whole LX lineup if it comes out sometime next fall. But because this is a Lexus and it's very conservative, don't expect to see a big change in terms of front design or back design or interior design. They don't make a lot of changes over the course of the first few years. So the LX 700H is a very interesting news. I'm excited. It's going to be super expensive, but I'm sure in places where people love the LX and Land Cruisers like in the Middle East and some other parts of Asia, it's going to sell like hotcakes with long waiting lists again, because I know they're going to be craving for more power and torque out of the Lexus LX 600, because it's kind of embarrassing that the Sequoia has more power than the Lexus LX right now. So I'm really excited about that. What do you guys think of the LX 700H? Do you like it? Are you excited? Do you not care about it? Let me know in the comments below. And as more and more news comes out, I will forward that to you as well. If you can give me a thumbs up, make some comments, and subscribe, that would be truly appreciated. But until next video, I'm signing off for now.